Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be about my August reading plans. I actually do feel like I have a lot planned for August, so I'm kind of scared that I'm not going to read any of the books that I am hoping to read. I will have my Goodreads August new releases list linked down below. There is only kind of one book that I'm anticipating for August, which is Folk Around and Find Out by Penny Reid. This is the second book in the Good Folk Modern Folktale series. This was initially supposed to come out in July, but Penny Reid pushed it for August. Hopefully it actually comes out in August because I really want to read this. The male character owns a strip club, I believe, and the female character is like a new hire and she is a single mom, and apparently they kind of had a crush on each other when they were younger, which is kind of cute. So I don't know, it seems like a really fun book, so I hope this comes out in August. I'm also kind of curious about Carrie, Soto is Back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I still haven't read Malibu Rising, which I would like to read that one before reading this one, but I am excited about this. I will eventually read this one. I just don't think I'll read it in August. This follows like a very successful tennis player who comes out of retirement to play one last time, I guess. The next few books that I'm hoping to read in August are Funny Feelings by Tara DeWitt. I think I actually tried reading this in like June or May and I just wasn't in the mood for it, so I put it down. But hopefully I can read this in August. I've heard really good things about it. I think it is Friends to Lovers and A Single Dad. I would also like to read Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I don't know if I have to read any of her other series to read this one. Like, I don't know if it connects with her other books because I've only read one of her other standalones. I've just heard really good things about this, so I want to give it a try. I don't know anything about it other than it's a college romance. I really want to start the Ravenel series by Lisa Kleypas. The first book is Cold Hearted Rake. I actually read her Wallflower series last August, so I feel like I should continue reading Lisa Kleypas in August, so I hope I can at least start this series. I do own all of the books, so I could just binge the entire series, but I would actually just like to officially start the series. I kind of want to try The Predator by Rue Nix. It's been a while since I've read some dark romance. It's been a while since I've read some like crime mafia romance, so I would like to give this one a try. I've heard really good things about this series. I feel like this series is pretty popular and I'm surprised I have not read it yet. Then I have two rereads planned for August. The first one is After Ever Happy by Anna Todd. This is the fourth book in the After series. The last movie comes out at the end of August for me, so I will be rereading this before I go see the movie, and I'm gonna rewatch all the movies and everything. This will be my third time reading After Ever Happy. The last time I read it was April 2019, so it's been like 3 years since I've read this. So I'm excited to reread this, but I'm also really sad because that means it's the end of the movies, it's the end of the franchise, and I'm not excited for that. Like, I'm excited, but also just really sad, and I feel like it's very bittersweet, but I can't wait to reread this. I also feel like it's really funny how this is the shortest book in the series when it's the last book. I just find that really funny. This next book, I don't know if I'm actually going to reread in August, but it is a potential reread for me, and that is Gabriel's Rapture by Sylvain Renard. This is the second book in the Gabriel's Inferno series. This is also a Passionflix adaptation, and Gabriel's Rapture Part 3 comes out in August, and I said once all 3 parts were out that I was going to make a whole dedicated video to rereading the book and watching all 3 movies. That is still my plan to do. I just don't know if I will have time to do it in August. So this is either going to be an August read or a September read. I feel like I might end up doing it in September, but I could possibly have time to do it in August, so we'll see. I think it's been 2 years since I reread this, but honestly I don't really remember anything, so I am excited to reread it. So that's basically it for all of my reading plans. I also might film another reading vlog, but it's going to be themed, or like a very specific reading vlog, and I don't really want to spoil the books for that because I again don't know if I'm going to do that video in August or if I'm going to push it to September. So I might have 3 other books that I am possibly planning to read. I was also looking at my reading journal the other day, which I will have an update on soon because I am almost done with this journal, which is insane. 3 pages left, so I will be starting a new journal, which is really exciting. I'm going to do a whole video on my journal and how I've completed it and starting a new journal. I was looking at some of the pages that I have in this journal, and I haven't crossed off like anything from my books I need to read in 2022 and series to catch up on or finish. I haven't crossed off any of these, and we are in August already. So I need to get on to this. All of these I've mentioned in videos before, so I'm not gonna constantly repeat myself. But yeah, like some of them I just have like one book that I need to read. Like the Elements series by Brittany Cherry. I have one book. I have the last book that I need to read to finish the series. And I have like Dane's Storm by Mia Sheridan, which I've talked about a lot. I need to read that. Some series that I need to finish. I need to read the Stalking Jack the Ripper series by Carrie, which I am saving for October. I'm gonna finish that series in October. I have to catch up on the Ice Planet Barbarian series. I think I have the last book to read. And then I also want to continue the Ice Home series because I'm behind on that series. So I have a lot of plans. I have a lot of series and books that I need to catch up on, so hopefully I can do that for August. 2022 has just not been my reading year at all. I've really struggled to read. I've also struggled to love what I'm reading. I feel like I have 2 factors into why I don't read as much. One, my mental health. I'm often quite tired and I can't focus and I'm just like not in the mood. And I'm feeling really down, and the last thing I want to do is pick up a book. I mean, sometimes I'll try and my mind just wanders and I can't sit down and like focus on the book. That one I'm a little bit more okay with, like that being an actual valid reason as to why I'm not reading a lot. Like I'm not going to blame myself for not being able to read because I am mentally just not able to. But another factor into why I'm not reading that much is basically because I spend too much time on social media. I'm low-key addicted to TikTok, so I need to delete the app. I just spend hours and hours on TikTok and it's actually horrible. But also I just feel like I'm always on Twitter and YouTube and I'm always watching videos, and I spend most of my nights just on YouTube watching random videos. I really need to limit my screen time. I especially need to limit it on the days that I work. Even though it is kind of like downtime for me, I feel like I just don't prioritize reading as much as I used to. Like I would read before work, on my break at work, and then when I came home after work, I would read. And I don't do that anymore. I feel like even if I just read, a chapter or 2 every night before I go to bed, I feel like that still will help me read more. I just need to limit my screen time and time manage a little bit better and really focus on reading. I hope that August is like my best reading month ever. I really, really hope that I can read a lot in August and September. Like that is the goal for me, is to read a lot in the next 2 months. It also kind of just sucks that I haven't really been reading any 4 or 5-star reads either, which doesn't motivate me, to be honest. Like it makes me feel like I don't know what I'm reading and like I don't know what my taste is anymore, because I try to pick up a book I think I'm gonna like and I just give it a 3-star. And obviously there's nothing wrong with a 3-star book, but when that's all you're reading, it becomes really sad that you can't find any new favorite books. I just hope that August treats me better, and September as well. I actually have a lot of reading plans for September and October. I want to read a lot of spooky and paranormal books, and I also want to watch some very vibey TV shows and movies. Like I'm ready for the fall. I kind of just want summer to go away. Like I don't really care about summer this year. I'm over it. I want fall. I want the spooky, cozy vibes. So I have a lot of reading plans for the next, I guess, 3 months, to be honest. But I think that's it for this video. Let me know what you hope to read in August. Also, let me know how your reading year is going. Are you reading a lot? Are you finding some new favorite books? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!